Okay, this is a little bit of a demonstration to show about keeping a grade book in Excel and publishing the students' grades in Google Docs. So here's my Excel spreadsheet right now, and you see at the moment I have 5 students. Let me actually scroll this over a little bit. So the students um, are fictitious students. They have fictitious net IDs, and then in their rest of their identifier I have these links to things that I'll show in 1 second. Let me now minimize this for 1 second, and let's bring up the spreadsheet, and I'm going to make the spreadsheet big. Here I have in Google Docs a gradebooks folder, and in this folder I have a gradebook for each student. Okay, now what I'm going to try to do is have both the spreadsheet and the, let's see if I can do this correctly, and the web page up at the same time side by side. So that looks like this. I've actually entered grades for one of the students. If we want to see the grades that I've already entered for student 1, let's click on that link, and you can see that there actually are entries here. I have no grades entered for student 2 yet, so let's try that. And I'm going to just make these up. Let's say for homework 1 he gets a 7, for the first essay he gets a 10, for the midterm, and maybe I need to actually move this over a little bit, he gets a 89, and for homework 2, what do we give him? Let's say he gets a 10 there. Okay, so that's in my actual spreadsheet that I keep. Now, in order to enter those grades so he can see them, what I will do, let me close this out for a second so it doesn't distract us. I will link to the form for this student. And here comes the form. And so the first entry should be for, what do we call this, homework 1, and I've got it set up so all the assignments, and I've done this for a different student, so that's why it's already in the menu. I've done this so that they're all on a 10-point scale, so that gets a 7, and I submit, and that's pretty good. Now I can go back to the form. The next one is the first essay. And what did he get on the first essay? He got a 10, I believe. Let's move this over here. So he gets a 10. And let's submit that. Go back to the form. Now we have to do the midterm. So the exam, which is on a different scale, is midterm 1. And he got an 89. So we enter that. And we go back to the form one more time, and he got homework 2 entered as an assignment, homework 2, and he got a 10 on that. So we submit that. Okay, now let's actually look at what that would appear for the student. So I'm going to click this link, double click on it. And there are the entries for the student, and they get to see a spreadsheet. You actually have to invite each student or share so that they have read access. I'm going to now show student 1's view, so I'm going to bring up this browser. Here's student 1. He's seeing the gradebook for student 1, and notice that the form menus are actually blanked out, so they can't go to the form and enter grades themselves, and they only have read access here, but they can actually see their own grades. So that's pretty cute, and I think perhaps something that's usable as an alternative.